I think a lot of our problems is that we always doing something that's hurting us, that's disrespecting us. We choose to stay in the familiarity. We choose to stay in the disrespect because we're used to it. I feel like a lot of us just gotta break these cycles that are just not serving us anymore. If you're in a relationship, you have a lot of family and friends that is rooting for you, and this relationship is not bringing out the best in you. If you feel like you are not yourself in the relationship, like it's constantly breaking you down, it's toxic, it's not good for you, and it's not good for your person. But because you have so many people in your ear, like your friends, your family, like the people that you grew up with, they're rooting for you, they're supporting you, you kind of feel peer pressure to stay. You gotta how your family, how your friends feel. You got to do what is right for you. I don't know why people constantly give their loyalty to their friends, to their family, to everybody around them, to the point where you are disrespecting yourself. Y'all don't notice how many people, they stay loyal to everybody but themselves? You need to be loyal to yourself before you be loyal to anybody else. You need to respect yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to fill your own cup before you fill someone else's cup. I am the type of girl that I do not believe in being around family members or toxic relatives or hating, jealous people that I'm related to just because I'm related to them, just because I grew up with them. If you are a very fake, envious, and you want the worst for me, family member, relative, friend, partner, I am going to get rid of you. I am going to cut you off. I am never that type of person that is going to keep tolerating you, going to keep being around you, accepting disrespect, being disloyal to myself because I choose to be loyal to you. Like, I don't believe in that shit. If you are a fake ass family member, if you do not want the best for me, if you are preying on my downfall, you don't even support me, but you want to support all these celebrities you see on Instagram because support is free, I will cut you the fuck off. I will remove you out of my life. And I feel like a lot of y'all gotta just try this magic trick, you know? If they're not good for you, if they don't align with you, if the friendships that you're surrounding yourself with not align with who you are, it's not bringing out the best in you, it's not moving you, it's not making you grow, try this magic trick. Just disappear. You know, remove them from your life. Put yourself first. If being loyal to other people means that you gotta minimize who you are, you gotta make yourself feel small, you gotta kind of like hide and put yourself in a box and a bubble because you scared other people is gonna make you feel some type of way because you want to grow, because you want to elevate, you are surrounding yourself with the wrong people. That is not your crowd. You gotta have some type of self-respect. You gotta have some type of love for yourself. You have to just learn to walk away from people and situations and environments that are hurting you, that are not making you grow. I'm so detached from family members that do not want the best for me. And I feel like if you are around people that do not want the best for you, does not have your best interests at heart, they should not even be around you. You gotta just love yourself to walk away from things, to walk away from people, to cut off environments that are not good for you. You cannot stay misery and you cannot stay loyal to other people's disrespect. You should be loyal to yourself. You should learn how to put yourself first. Let me put y'all on to some tea. My daughter, right? She just turned 7 years old. She was close friends. She was best friends with a girl that, she's such a mean girl. She has like bad energy, and who she's raised by, that girl, like who she's raised by, I don't like how she raised her kids. I don't like the way she talks to her kids. I don't like the type of household that she runs. So when I would hang out with the mom, because my daughter and her daughter were close because they were in the same class, I always had a bad feeling. I always had people tell me like, oh, don't have your daughter around her because they're really bad influence and you don't want that rubbing off on your daughter. Like, I knew my daughter hanging out with that girl was gonna be problems, and they eventually became problems. Like, I would get calls from my daughter's school that her and that girl got into a fight because, you know, she tried to control my daughter, who she could be friends with, who she can be friends with. When I told my daughter to stop hanging out with that girl, you know, that girl got mad that she wanted to fight my kid because she don't want to be friends with her. And it's like, As a mom, to raise a human being like that is so disgusting and it's so embarrassing. You as a parent, please do better in raising your fucking kids, because if you just have kids that are fucking mean, are bullies, try to control other people's kids, already hating on other people's kids, you gotta do fucking better as a parent. I was teaching my daughter, like, listen, I don't want you hanging out with kids like that. I don't want you around her. I don't want you thinking that it's okay to be friends with girls that are mean, that put you in problems, that put you in drama, that likes drama, because that's what they mom like. That's what they mom brings in the household. So these kids are seeing that and they're thinking that's normal, you know, and it's not the kid's fault, but at the end of the day, I don't want my kid around that. I have to teach my daughter these things at a young age, like don't be friends with certain people that are mean to you. Or I wish my mom would have said a lot of things like that to me and my siblings growing up, because I was such a people pleaser. And when you are a people pleaser, it's the fucking worst, because all you want to do is please everybody. You want to make everybody else happy. But what does that do for you? You trying to make everybody else happy is going to make you depressed. It's going to make you stressed out. You kind of lose your identity, because your identity kind of evolves around everybody else's personality, because you want to fit in so much. And, you know, I'm 30 years old. I'm not a people pleaser anymore. I say no to things that I don't want to be around. I don't want to be a part of. I don't want to go to. It is okay to say no. It is okay to outgrow people that you guys are on different journeys. They don't relate to you anymore. You don't relate to them anymore. When y'all around each other, it feels so weird. It feels so awkward. It feels so different. Part of life, you're going to evolve. You know, you should evolve for the better. You should be different for the better. You should try to stand out for the better. Stop trying to fit into a crowd that what? They're going to talk bad about you at the end of the day, because you want to elevate, because you want to be different, because you want to grow. You know, they're going to talk bad about you because they want to keep you boxed in. So what? It's okay to outgrow them. It's okay to not want to be a part of that anymore. It's okay. It's okay to say no. All I'm saying is put yourself first. Stop disrespecting yourself and you respecting everybody else, but you putting yourself last. You emptying your cup because you trying to fill everybody else's cup. Just stop doing that. We're not doing that anymore. For more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back for more videos.